Greetings, all you Stockman lovers from around the world. Welcome to Baxter's Blades. You're entering the Tiger Pit. I recently acquired a Case 47 Stockman from none other than Steven, Sanctified Leather. I think he had picked up a few of these and he had one for sale. Thank you so much, Steven. Greatly appreciated. I've been looking for one of these for a while. If you don't know Steven, he makes handmade slips made in the USA. He does a fantastic job. I have quite a few of them. Awesome member of the community. A really great guy. Go check out his channel. It used to be Sanctified EDC, but now it is Sanctified Leather. That's what he focuses on. He does do knife reviews from time to time. So this is one I've been looking for quite some time, and I never found them, and I heard that they were on sale. It is the Tractor Supply Olive Green Bone Peach Seed Jig Stockman, the 47, and stainless. This one was manufactured December 8th, 2023. Well, I heard they went on sale, 50% off. And so I stopped by my Tractor Supply and they had zero. You can see the barn there with the case on the roof. Now they call us olive green. There's kind of a hint of green to it, but not much. Kind of more of a tan. I did a short of this recently and I got a lot of comments. People love this one. And it is nothing new. They have been out for quite some time. I just recently acquired it. I only have one other 47 pattern, and it's the 6.5 bone stag. I will bust out and compare in a second. I think these ran over $80. And so Steven gave it to me for half the price. Thank you so much. And I think he had gotten a deal because they were 50% off and he had one. So if you don't know the 47 Stockman, what a cool shield. Got the XX above the barn door. It has 3 back springs. So similar to a Whittler, it's not split back, but you do have 3 separate back springs, and you can see that they're kind of different sizes, like a bigger back spring for the clip point and then smaller back springs for the spay and the sheep's foot. This is the spay blade. This is the sheep's foot. You can see the model number there, 6347. Stainless steel. Now these are the same frame as the Muskrats, 3 7/8 inches. And whereas I'm not a huge Stockman guy, I'm kind of getting a collection here. I have 2 32s, I have 2 47s, I have 2 of the Sowbellies. I can't remember the model number of that, the Tony Bows, and I have quite a few 75s. Love those. Probably one of my favorite Stockman carries. Now you can see you do get some blade rub. Even though they do have 3 back springs, they do cram them in there. See, they are tight, but it makes for a very nice slim pocket carry, lightweight. It's not a huge chunk. I do have some Rough Rider Stockmans that are pretty nice, but you can tell the weight difference. Really nice nickel silver bolsters. Brass pins, everything's really flush. Let's give you a good view of that olive green peach seed jig. Now really dark in there. I'm sure I could scrub it out. It would probably lighten up. So, being a clip point lover, I love the clip point on this one. I love how it has a downward cant to it. Very cool. I loved him so much, I decided to pick up a 6.5 bone stag. 1 second. My apologies, a slight interruption there. Yes, the 6.5 Mondstag, 47. So these are my only two 47 Stockmans. Very nice. Very Western Wild West feel. Here is a 32 in pocket worn Harvest Orange Bone. I only have two of these. My other one is a Sea Dragon. Now, these only have two back springs, like most Stockmans, but a little comparison here. And I also busted out my very first 75 Amber Peach Seed Jig carbon steel. You can see two back springs. They do have the brass liner in between, unlike these. You could have put some liners in there, but it would have made it really thick. I appreciate that case. You do have a thin one here. I did not bring out a sow belly to compare, but very cool clip point blades on these. Let's do a little comparison of the sheep's foot. So what a fantastic piece. I'm very happy to get this from Steven. I do not mind the blade rub. I think I've mentioned before when I first started getting into case, that would have really ticked me off if I wasn't aware that that's just how they come. So if you don't like blade rub, definitely do not get a case of Stockman, because they're pretty much on all of these. Got some lime juice teeners on this one for sure. Definitely keep oil on your carbon steel blades. So thank you so much for joining me in the Tiger Pit. Thank you so much, Steven Sanctified Leather. If you like these slips, definitely go check out his channel. He's also on Instagram. That's probably the best place to get a hold of him and purchase his products, though he does have email. Yes, I don't know how many of these 47s I'm going to get. Like I said, it's the same frame as the Muskrat. And the Muskrat, I have two of those also. Two blades, clip point, a fantastic pattern. Rounded bolsters, where I do prefer the square bolsters. The rounded bolsters are nice for just being a pocket dropper if you do not carry in a slip. Great size, not too big, not too small. Like these 75s can be too big for some people. I'm a big guy. It doesn't bother me to carry one of these in the pocket, 4 1/4 inches closed. But not everybody's 6'4". And this is just a great size, 3 7/8 inches. I think it's just fantastic that they actually have 3 separate back springs and they keep it nice and thin. And gosh, I think I held this up the light. I saw 0 light coming through it, so I have 0 gaps. Just very well put together knife. I may have a small burr here I need to get rid of, but I even carried this the other day at work. I don't know if these are still available. You may be able to find them at your Tractor Supply, but I think after they did 50% off, they pretty much sold. You could probably find them on eBay. Again, they're probably like upper 70s in the 80s. which is pricey for a traditional pocket knife, but these are very nice. Thank you very much, Stephen, for hooking me up with this fantastic deal. Greatly appreciated, brother. Well, you all stay sharp, be kind, and take chances. Take care.